हेडफोन लेना। बच्चों, am I audible to everyone? आवाज आ रही है?
Yes, sir.
ओके, चलो हम अपना टॉपिक आज आगे बढ़ाते हैं। एक आसान सा एग्जांपल देता हूं आपको। A uniform rope. This is for IIT student only. Not tough, but this pattern is famous in IIT. A uniform rope of mass 10 of length 10 centimeter and mass 4 kg hangs as shown. A transverse pulse of wavelength 0.06 meter is produced at lower end. What is wavelength of pulse when it reaches top? What is wavelength of pulse when it reaches top? देख लेते हैं, डायग्राम बना देता हूं। This is rope. And this is a 2 kg mass. Apart from the mass of the rope, mass of rope is 10 kg. Okay. Now they generated a pulse here at the bottom. They generated a pulse of wavelength 0.6 meter, 0.06 meter. This wavelength will move up and slowly its wavelength will be not same, right? The wavelength will get changed. So what is new wavelength? I want to give you a hint here. Speed is equal to wavelength into frequency. This is hint. And velocity of pulse is given by tension divided by mu, where mu is mass per unit length. तो आप दो वेलोसिटी निकाल सकते हैं। आप एक पल्स की वेलोसिटी इधर निकाल सकते हैं बॉटम पे जब पल्स जनरेट हुई, और आप एक पल्स की वेलोसिटी ऊपर निकाल सकते हैं जब पल्स उधर ऊपर पहुंच गया। ओके, ट्राई दिस। एक और हिंट दे देता हूं, frequency will remain same. Velocity will change because tension is changing.
0.0623.
Very good.
0.0623.
Very good, very good. So frequency will remain same in this case. In such case, wavelength and velocity changes. Okay. So tension at point A, can you tell me? Tension at point A must be
0.
No, because of this 2 kg.
2
Tens-
mg.
20 Newton, right? So tension at point A is 20 Newton. Can you tell me tension at point B, bacho? 60 Newton. Because
60.
point B will manage rope as well as 2 kg. So tension at point B is 60 Newton, right? So if we calculate velocity at both the points, we'll get different velocity. Velocity at point A, you'll get under root TA upon mu, and velocity at point B, you will get under root TB upon mu, right? Agree? So
Yes, sir.
VA is equal to lambda A into frequency, or VB is equal to lambda B into frequency. So when we get ratio, when we find ratio VA or VB, we'll get lambda A upon lambda B, right? So VA upon VB will become under root TA upon TB, because mu will get cancelled. Lambda A upon lambda B. So lambda at A is 0.06. We don't know lambda B. Tension at A 20. Tension at B 60. Is 1 by root 3. Okay. So lambda B is root 3 into 0.06 meter. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Good, good. Let's handle one more question. A wave pulse starts. Again, this is for only IIT student. Start propagating in the positive x direction along non-uniform wire of length L with a mass per unit length given by lambda is equal to lambda naught plus alpha x. And under a 100 Newton force. Okay. Under a 100 Newton tension, not force. Same thing. Find time taken by pulse to travel from x equal to 0 to x is equal to L. Question mark. Try this. हमने ऐसा क्वेश्चन किया है बच्चों के, ये मत बोलना कि नहीं किया. There is an easy method. Suppose this is the wire, बच्चों. Suppose this is the wire. It is a tight wire, and there is a pulse generated at the left hand. A pulse is generated at the left hand, and this pulse is moving forward. But the problem is that wire is non-uniform. Mass per unit length of the wire is changing. So velocity is not uniform. So you cannot directly find velocity, speed is equal to distance upon time.
Integration.
You cannot directly write speed is equal to distance upon time. You'll have to take the application. You will have to take help of differentiation, right? Hopefully all of you remember velocity is equal to under root t by mu. And what is mu? Mass per unit length. What is its value? according to the quotient, what is mass per unit length? Lambda naught plus alpha x, right? And if you want time, this T is tension. This T is
Sir,
not
गंदा
time. This
आंसर
is
आ रहा है.
tension. Yes, it will be very bad. It will be ugly. There is no doubt. तो अब आप ही बताओ मुझे बच्चों, v को क्या लिख दूं? Can I write dx by dt at the place of v so that at least time picture में आ जाए और फिर हम उसको integrate करके time निकाल पाए? What do you say? Is this a good strategy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. At the place of tension, I'll write 100 divided by lambda naught plus alpha x. So we will get dx by dt will get 10 upon lambda naught plus alpha x power 1 by 2. Now let's transfer x and t other side to integrate this. Okay. Lambda naught plus alpha x power 1 by 2 dx is equal to 10 dt. Let's integrate both the side. 0 to L. Okay, let's integrate this both the side, 0 to L and 0 to T. So this side you will get 10t, right? And here you will get lambda naught x plus alpha x square by 2, 0 to L is equal to 10t. Now let's put upper limit and lower limit. Oh, sorry, whole power 1 by 2 I forgot whole power 1 by 2. So इसको तो as a single number ही करना पड़ेगा. So you'll get lambda naught plus alpha x power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 into alpha. Right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Now let's put limit 0 to L is equal to 10t, upper limit minus lower limit. So when we'll put limit, let's put L at the place of x. So get lambda plus alpha L divided by 3 by 2 alpha, entire power 3 by 2 minus put x 0. So we'll get, I should write this 3 by 2 alpha outside. 3 by 2 alpha is a constant. Let's keep it outside. Now, right, let's put limits. So we'll get lambda naught plus alpha L power 3 by 2 minus lambda naught power 3 by 2. Because x will be 0 is equal to 10t. So your answer will look like this. T is equal to 1 by 15 alpha bracket lambda naught alpha L 3 by 2 minus lambda naught power 3 by 2. This will be your answer, bacho. This much time it will take. Are you getting same answer?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, ऐसे क्वेश्चन आते ना आईआईटी में. अभी क्या करूं मैं? आप बोलो क्या करूं मैं? आते ना. We'll have to solve such questions, right? Be ready for next question. It is easier. Two strings, 1 and 2 are taut between fixed support at zone. Tension in both strings is same. This is given. Okay. और मास per unit length आपको दिखा 2 का ज्यादा है 1 से. देखो ये हो गई स्ट्रिंग 1, ये हो गई स्ट्रिंग 2. स्ट्रिंग 2 थिक है बच्चों. दिख रही है आपको? स्ट्रिंग 2 थिक है और स्ट्रिंग 1 थिन है. स्ट्रिंग 1 स्ट्रिंग 2 किसका म्यू ज्यादा है? मास पर यूनिट लेंथ किसका ज्यादा है?
सर सेकंड का।
हाँ, तो बताओ किस में explain which string is means where velocity is more, in which string
1 में।
velocity is... okay, so velocity का फॉर्मूला आता है t by mu, smaller mu more velocity, right? So in string 1 wave velocity is high. देखो ये क्वेश्चन में पूछा क्या था कि कौन सी स्ट्रिंग डेंसर मीडियम है, तो स्ट्रिंग 2 इज डेंसर। क्यों? क्योंकि वहां पे स्पीड कम है। एंड स्ट्रिंग 1 इज रेयर मीडियम, स्ट्रिंग 1 इज रेयर मीडियम। याद रखोगे? बोलो।
Yes, sir.
वेरी गुड। हटा दू ये?
हाँ सर।
Yes, sir.
sir.
ठीक है, ठीक है। Now write another easy question. A rope of... बच्चों बहुत क्वेश्चन है, क्या करूं? सारे क्वेश्चन करने पड़ेंगे, सारे पैटर्न के क्वेश्चन करने पड़ेंगे। A rope of length L and mass M hangs freely from ceiling. The velocity of transverse wave as a function of positive x along rope. नूर कहाँ थी इतने दिन? तुमने लास्ट 2 क्लास मिस कर दी हैं इसकी वेव की, isn't it? नूर 2 क्लास मिस हो गई कि नहीं? नूर आवाज आ रही है? सो गई ना? प्रणव कौन है भाई? प्रणव, आर यू फ्रॉम साउथ इंडिया? अंकिता, इज प्रणव फ्रॉम साउथ इंडिया?
Yes, sir.
ओके। क्या प्रणव सो रहे थे क्या? नींद खुली तो आ गए। चलो टाइम पास करके आते हैं। ऐसा कहाँ थे इतने दिन भैया? A rope of length L and mass M hangs freely with the ceiling. The velocity of pulse, velocity of transverse wave as a function of positive x. As a function of positive x. As a function of position x है बच्चों, positive नहीं है, position x. It's position x. But प्रतिपाल ये तो बताया नहीं, ऊपर से x ले रहे हैं नीचे से ले रहे हैं? शिव भाई
मान लो सर आप।
नीचे से मानूंगा मैं तो, तुम लोग कहां से मान रहे हो?
सर 4th डायमेंशन से।
बस यूजलेस काम करना जीवन में, कुछ भी कंस्ट्रक्ट, कुछ भी अच्छा काम मत करना, पाप लगेगा भैया। सपोज दिस इज रोप, suppose this is rope, I am taking this distance x, so at this point the tension will be at this point, but the tension will be due to this portion of the rope, right? Am I right? Tension will be due to this portion of rope, and this portion of rope must have mass m by l into x, so the tension will be this much. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Noor, agree? Noor?
Yes, sir. Agree.
ठीक है, तो ये देख क्या होता है कि L लेंथ का मास m है, तो यूनिट लेंथ का मास m by l, x लेंथ का मास m by l into g, m by l into x into g. Okay, so you got the tension, right? So velocity, what they want? Velocity, na, under root t by mu. So velocity is equal to under root t is m by l into xg divided by m by l, because mu is mass per unit length. So v is proportional to root x. So the answer is B. Very good, Ankita. Only Ankita could answer. Very good, very good. अपार समझ आया बच्चे? आगे बढ़े? सबको समझ आया?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
सर
आगे बढ़ रहे रोहित ना? सारा आई है, सारा आइए क्वेश्चन करके बताओ सारा, ये जो दे रहा हूँ the velocity of sound. और अभी भी तुम लोग का स्पीड लैब का प्रैक्टिस नहीं आ रहा है. आई एम वेरी डिसअपॉइंटेड. मैंने 10 बार बोला कि रोज प्रैक्टिस भेजो, तुम लोग नहीं भेजते बच्चों, बहुत गलत बात. एक स्क्रीनशॉट भेजने में आपको दिक्कत होती है तो प्रैक्टिस क्या खाक करोगे आप? और निकालना आईआईटी है. रोज 20-30 क्वेश्चन जब तक नहीं करोगे, मैंने प्रितपाल से बोला था 75 क्वेश्चन रोज ही करना है. टेस्ट का भी कोई यूज नहीं कर रहे आप लोग, बस नाम के लिए पढ़ाई पढ़ाई पढ़ाई. लेकिन जब सच में सब कुछ अच्छा मिल रहा है तो पढ़ाई नहीं हो रही. चल के बताओ. ऑक्सीजन एंड हाइड्रोजन का मिक्सचर है, वो भी पार्ट बाय वॉल्यूम. देखो भैया, मैं आपको बस यही बता सकता हूँ कि व्हाट इज मॉलिक्यूलर मास ऑफ मिक्सचर.
सर ऑप्शन दो.
ऑप्शन नहीं है, ये इंटीजर है. I can give you only one thing. Molecular mass of mixture is
126 into root 10.
correct. No, you are not reading question properly. They want at 819 degrees centigrade. Something else.
252 into root.
Yes, correct, correct. M1 N1, N2 M2 divided by N1 plus N2. Very good, bachcho. By this formula, we can find molecular mass of mixture. Okay. Now we have oxygen and hydrogen in the mixture. So because oxygen is added in 3 parts by volume, it means and 2 part of by volume of hydrogen gas. Okay. So if I assume 2n number of moles for hydrogen gas, if I assume 2n molecules of hydrogen gas, how many molecules I will assume for oxygen? 3n. You understand that? You understood this logic, bachcho?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
क्योंकि ratio by volume means volume occupied by all the gases at STP, it's same, right? Do you remember that? By 1 mole of gas, it's 22.4 liter. There is some law in chemistry. I forgot name of that law. From that law, I'm assuming if you have 2 part of hydrogen and 3 part of oxygen, then we can assume 2n number of moles for hydrogen and 3n number of moles for oxygen. So what molecular mass of mixture we'll get? Let's check here, put values of mass, take n common and cancel. So 2 into mass of hydrogen gas. Mass of hydrogen gas is 2 and mass of oxygen gas 32 divided by 5. So what we will get, bacho? Please do this calculation, someone. Four. कोई नहीं कर रहा, मेरे को ही करना पड़ेगा. So molecular mass of mixture we got
20.
20 gram, right? Okay, now let's read question again. The velocity of sound at hydrogen at STP. I don't know why they are giving this. Maybe some calculation related help they want to do. Okay, let's do it. Velocity in hydrogen gas is under root gamma for hydrogen RT by mass of hydrogen gas. That is 2. This is they are giving 1400. I don't know why they are giving this. That is useless. Gamma for diatomic, right? It is gamma for diatomic is 7 by 5, right? 7 by 5 into R into T STP temperature, right? And
Yes,
mass
sir.
of hydrogen gas is 2. Suppose this is equation A. Okay, now for the mixture. For the mixture, you will say oxygen and hydrogen both are diatomic. That's why gamma will remain 7 by 5 R. And temperature is 819. 819 plus 273 कितना हो रहा है? 1092 Kelvin. Okay. Anyone remember temperature of STP? (273). Now multiply 273 by 4. Yes. It is 4 times of temperature at STP, bacho. So can I say 819 degrees centigrade is equal to 40? Can I say this 40?
Yes, sir.
Because this is 4 times of temperature at STP. And this is STP. This T is at STP. Do you agree with that? And 819 degrees centigrade is 4 times of STP. So I am writing 4T divided by molecular mass of mixture is 20. This is equation B. And now you divide this, you will get answer. You divide equation A and B, 7 by 5 R, 7 by 5 R and T will get cancelled. You'll get answer easily, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
देख लो कोई दिक्कत है तो बताओ भैया ना. Ankita, are we getting an answer or not? Gamma is 7. Gamma will remain 7 by 5. It's a diatomic gas. So 2 will come outside. चलो divide कर लेते ना. 1400 divided by velocity of sound in mixture is equal to 7 by 5 R into T divided by 2 divided by 7 by 5 R into 4T divided by 20. T got cancelled, R got cancelled, 7 by 5 got cancelled.
Root 10.
20 by 8 ना? क्यों? क्यों बच्चों? 20 by 8, right?
Yes, sir.
So it is
Yes,
10 by
sir.
4. So you will get 1400 divided by velocity of gas in mixture. You will get root 10 by 2. So velocity of mixture is equal to 1400 into 2. 2800 divided by root 10. Now let's multiply and divide by root 10. So we will get 280 root 10. meter per second. Okay, बच्चों? V mixture. I did any mistake, Ankita? You were getting 252.
Sir, I was also getting 250.
Yes, sir. Sir.
What mistake I did? The correct number of moles, molecular mass, everything. Mass of hydrogen is 2 gram. Oxygen is 32 gram. Molecular mass taken correct. You cross check later, okay? My answer is why my answer is very close. 1092. It is 4 times of that. STP, no problem. It is 273 STP. Okay, you do it by your own once again and tell me if there is something wrong. I think I am correct. Next question, बच्चों. Okay, now before next question, I want to tell you one very important thing. Right? Power transmission, intensity, and loudness. Right? Power transmission, intensity, and loudness. राजुल, अरे मम्मी, एक मिनट यार. लिखो बच्चों. When a traveling wave is stabilized on a string, energy is transmitted along direction of propagation of wave. Okay? बच्चों जब वेव ट्रैवल करती है तो हम मान सकते हैं कि उसमें एनर्जी आगे जा रही है. Can we assume that energy is propagating along the direction of traveling of wave? Right? और अगर एनर्जी है तो if energy is there then power must be there, right? So the average power transmitted by the wave is given by, I'll not give you derivation. If you want get derivation, tell me. I'll send you picture of derivation. Okay. This is formula. Mu V A square omega square. Okay. Where mu is, what is mu बच्चों? Mass per unit length. Right, fast. What will be A? A is amplitude, displacement amplitude. Omega is angular frequency. Okay, and V is velocity of wave. V is wave velocity. Do you remember, bachcho, wave velocity? Omega by K.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is average power transmitted by a wave on a string. This is very important for NEET, coming exam and IIT mains. You may get direct question from this formula, average power transmitted. Now what is intensity? Intensity is energy per unit area per unit time. Means power upon area is called intensity. Okay. So let's see what derivation, what formula we'll get for intensity. Completed writing this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now write intensity is energy per unit area per unit time. So energy upon time is already power. So we can use here average power upon area. By using this formula, we can find formula of intensity. Very important. Formula of intensity of a wave on a string is given by 1/2 rho, where rho is density of medium, a square omega square v. Okay, the rho is density of wire or density of medium. Okay, वही volume mass is equal to volume upon mass is equal to volume into density वाली density है, ठीक है? And a is amplitude, displacement amplitude. Omega you know that, and v is wave velocity, same. Okay, तो ये फॉर्मूले रटने ही पड़ेंगे भाई. यहां से आता है intensity is proportional to square of amplitude. Okay, from here we can say that this formula is very, very important for IIT mains. Okay, so these two formula you need to mark. Okay, I cannot help you in this. रटने ही पड़ेंगे, and their derivation are not easy, they are big, they are difficult. If you can remember formula, then it is much better. Okay, now write scale of loudness. Anyone remember anything about this scale of loudness from class 11 syllabus? Anyone remember this?
Yes, sir.
कोई जवाब नहीं दे रहा. राजुल इधर बैठ जाओ, जवाब नहीं दे तो किक आउट कर देना. मैं इधर, अच्छा तू कर ले, तेरा काम कर ले. मैं तेरे को नाम बता रहा हूँ. इन बच्चों को ना पूरे एक हफ्ते के लिए बाहर कर दे सारी क्लासेस से, जो जवाब नहीं दे रहा. ठीक है? ह्यूमन ईयर इज सेंसिटिव टू वेरी वाइड रेंज, starting from 10 to the power minus 12 watt per meter square. मीन्स हमारे कानों तक कम से कम इतनी इंटेंसिटी तो आनी चाहिए, तभी हम उसको जज कर सकते हैं. और मैक्सिमम 1 वॉट पर मीटर स्क्वायर तक. इससे ज्यादा में फिर हमारे कान खराब हो जाएंगे. ठीक है, तो ये क्या है कि हमारे कान इन इंटेंसिटीज को सुनते हैं. तो मिनिमम इंटेंसिटी जो हमारा कान सुन सकता है वही है. इसको हम थ्रेशोल्ड ऑफ हियरिंग भी कहते हैं. ठीक है, और इसको हम थ्रेशोल्ड ऑफ पेन कहते हैं. दिस इज 10 to the power minus 12 watt per meter square is known as threshold of hearing, and this is threshold of, इसके बाद हमारे कान में से खून निकल आता है, threshold of pain. ओके, इसको याद रखो.
और सर अगर कम हो तो?
कम हो तो इन दोनों के बीच में. ठीक है, ये लिख लिया.
नहीं सर, थ्रेशोल्ड ऑफ हियरिंग से अगर कम हो तो उससे खून निकलता है,
नहीं
तो इससे
सुनाई
क्या
नहीं
होता है?
नहीं सुनाई, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. There will be no effect. Now, since this range of intensity is very large, आप देखो 10 to the power 0 से 10 to the power 12, तो ये इंटेंसिटी बहुत बड़ी है. तो इस इतने बड़े स्केल, इतने ज्यादा नंबर्स को आप एक स्केल में नहीं रख सकते. उसके लिए आपने क्या, अगर एक नया लॉगरिथमिक स्केल डेवलप किया, और इस स्केल को हम कहते हैं डेसिबल स्केल. टू मेजर साउंड loudness, we developed a logarithmic scale. This scale is called decibel scale. ओके तो ये ऐसे रिप्रेजेंट करता है बच्चों, देखो loudness in decibel, dB means decibel, 10 log I upon I naught. अब ये I naught क्या है, बताया था ना, मिनिमम साउंड जो हम सुन सकते हैं 10⁻⁻12 वॉट पर मीटर स्क्वायर. इट इज यूनिट ऑफ इंटेंसिटी. ये मिनिमम इंटेंसिटी है साउंड की जो हम सुन सकते हैं, और ये वो इंटेंसिटी जो उस समय है. दिस इज गिवन इंटेंसिटी. और बहुत मजेदार होते हैं इसके क्वेश्चन, आसानी से सॉल्व नहीं होते. ठीक है, तो बताओ तुम, मैक्सिमम साउंड अगर आ रहा है तुम्हारे कानों में तो उसका डेसिबल में कितना वैल्यू होगा. बताओ कैसे करोगे. लाउडनेस इन डीबी इज इक्वल टू 10 log, बताओ क्या लिख दें. मैक्सिमम इज 1 एंड मिनिमम इज 10⁻⁻12. राइट, तो जब ये ऊपर जाएगा तो +12 हो जाएगा. बेस इज ऑल्सो 10. So 10 log base 10, 10⁻12. 12 will come in the front, so it will come 120 log 10, 10. All neat student remember, whenever you get this AA, EE, 10, 10, their value is 1. So this will become 1, and your final answer, maximum loudness for human ear, 120 decibel. समझ आया?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The loudness of a source of sound at a given location increases by 10 dB. By how many times does its intensity increases? HC वर्ग में बढ़िया क्वेश्चन है
10 times.
हम्म? By how many times intensity is increasing? देखो करते हैं, मैथ से करेंगे. हाँ, loudness of a source at a
10
given location
times.
increases by 10 dB. Suppose initially loudness was L1. So 10 log I upon I naught. This is case 1. But in case 2, loudness increased by 10 dB because we increased our intensity, suppose n times. How many times? N times. Okay. So, okay, hopefully you remember log A into B can be written as log A plus log B. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So what I'm going to do here, this is N is A and this is B. So what I can write here, 10 log I by I naught plus 10 log N. Do you understand that? अब हमें N की वैल्यू चाहिए, क्या करें? How?
Subtract.
No. What is this? What is this? L1. L1 got cancelled. Tan is equal to tan log base tan n. So tan will get cancelled, no? Yes. So you got 1 is equal to log tan n. तो अब जो tan उधर जाएगा तो power में आ जाएगा, right? So we got value of n as 1. If you don't know basic log, please watch lecture of Neeraj sir. Basic log, already it is there in YouTube. So we got value of n tan, means intensity, means when intensity made 10 times loudness increases by 10 decibel. समझ आया बच्चों? Everyone could understand? Okay. In case of any doubt, please ask. If anyone have any doubt, please ask. No doubt?
No, sir.
Let's take one more easy question. If intensity increases to 2 times the initial value, then what will be increase in loudness? In dB. चलो भाई बताओ. Loudness of sound है ना? Sound की loudness की बात है, कुछ और बात मत करो. और हर बार वही आंसर नहीं आएगा. Intensity दोगुनी कर दी. So case 1, when loudness is L1, tan log I upon I naught. Okay, this is equation A. Case 2, now label is L2. Tan log 2 I naught. Sorry. 2 I upon I naught. Do you agree, बच्चों? This is label 1, this is label 2.
Yes.
Okay. Now what we can do? I can write L2 is equal to tan log I by I naught plus I can write tan log 2. Can I write this? I'll take 2 into I by I naught. So log A into B is equal to log A plus log B. Can I write it like this or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
This is improved equation B. Now what? Here I can write L1. This is L2, this is L1 plus 10 log base 10 2. So what is change in label? 10 log base 10 2. कितना आ रहा है? Log 2 base 10 कितना आता है? 0.301. Okay. 3.01 decibel. Okay, this is your answer. Change in the label in the decibel. Okay.
Yes, sir.
अब बनेगा ऐसा क्वेश्चन?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है.
Yes,
ठीक
sir.
है. 1 watt point source emits sound isotropically, that is uniformly in all directions. assuming that the energy of the waves is constant. What is intensity at 1 meter from source? Second, 3 meter from source. This is your homework. Okay. Hint is intensity is equal to power per unit area. So you will spread power in 3D in a spherical region. This is your hint. Okay. Directly you can solve by this hint. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Now we have 3 questions, 3-4 more questions before superposition of waves. Okay, in the next class we will start superposition of waves, and then there will be a test of how many questions. Let me count. 25 questions test. Okay. So tomorrow I will take class tomorrow also, and then day after tomorrow I'll give you test. Agree?
सर ये जब मूड बने तब टेस्ट क्यों होता है?
नहीं बेटा, जब एक पर्टिकुलर पोर्शन खत्म होता है ना तब टेस्ट होता है. तुम एकदम गलत हो प्रितपाल, मैं कभी भी रैंडम टेस्ट नहीं लेता. आई नेवर एवर टेक रैंडम टेस्ट.